Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you how I do my honey lemon glazed salmon. So I have already washed and cleaned my salmon. I don't know why it has two different colors and it's the same packaging it came from, but anyway, I started by rubbing some olive oil over the salmon because I wanted the seasoning to stick to the fish. Next, I added my seasoning, all seasoning. Then I'm gonna use some black pepper, and as you can see, some Tony cracker, and it has no salt. I added no salt to it because the seasoning oil has a lot of salt. And I'm gonna coat both sides with the seasoning and rub it on properly. And you can see that the fish is well seasoned. So I'm just gonna put that away and leave it to marinate for a little bit and then clean up. With the salmon, I'm going to make some mashed potatoes with broccoli. So I'm just preparing my potatoes and my broccoli while my salmon is just being marinates. Is that a word? Am I saying it correct? So I'm just gonna cut my potatoes in small pieces, and then I'm just gonna wash them off and put them on to boil, and then start looking after the broccoli. I'm not going to cook the broccoli right away. I'm just going to set it aside for a little bit, because you know it's easy to cook, so I don't want to cook it too early and then it's going to be too cold. So now it's time to start cooking the salmon. So we're gonna put that pan on, we're gonna add a little bit of oil, and then when it's heated enough, we are just gonna add the salmon. So potatoes are bubbling, so we're gonna fry the salmon, pieces of salmon, on both sides. While the salmon is frying, I'm just going to mince up some garlic to add to the salmon, just to put in the sauce to finish it off. Now it's time to turn them over because you don't want them to be burnt, and you don't want them to be too fried, too dry either, or else what can happen. Also, I'm going to use half of this lemon just to have the lemon for the sauce as well. So the salmon is done frying, so we're gonna take them from the oil. Then next it's time for the sauce. Golden brown. To that same pan that I fried the salmon into, I took some of the oil out because I realized it was too much. I added some butter, then I added the minced garlic, and I'm just going to let that fry together. Then after about 2 minutes or so, I'm going to add some soy sauce. It's unsalted, and I'm just going to combine everything together and let it simmer for a little bit. Then I'm going to add the honey, baby. Then I'm gonna stir to let everything combine and just infuse into each other. Man, if you could just smell the kitchen right now. Sorry I was out of frame, but because I'm not using a stand and my other hand was holding the phone, that's why. So now I added my lemon juice, and again I'm gonna stir it up. Stir it up, whichever one you want to call it. Yeah, and after it simmer for a few minutes, we're just gonna add our salmon. And then after we add the salmon, we're just gonna baste it with the sauce that is there. Listen, when I tell you, it smells so good. I felt like I was actually tasting it before it was finished cooking. So I'm just gonna, after basting it properly, I'm just gonna turn the flames down, shake, cover it up, and let it simmer for a few minutes. Can you tell that this salmon tasted so good? Look at the sauce, look at the color. This was so tasty. Let me know in the comment section what you all think of my honey glazed lemon salmon.